The old abandoned house at the edge of town had always been a source of rumors and legends. Locals whispered about ghostly apparitions and strange noises coming from within its crumbling walls. But for Sarah, the allure of solving the mystery was too great to resist. She had always been fascinated by the paranormal, and she decided to spend the night in the house with her best friend, Tom. Armed with their flashlights and courage, they entered the house and began to explore. At first, everything seemed normal. But as they made their way deeper into the house, they started to hear strange sounds, creaks and moans that seemed to come from all around them. The hair on the back of their necks stood up, and they quickened their pace. Suddenly, they heard a loud, guttural growl coming from one of the rooms ahead. Sarah and Tom looked at each other in terror and slowly made their way to the door. When they peeked inside, they were greeted by the most horrifying sight they had ever seen. A figure shrouded in darkness stood in the center of the room, its eyes glowing like red coals in the dim light. The figure let out another growl and began to move towards them. Sarah and Tom turned to run, but their feet seemed to be rooted to the spot. The figure closed in on them, its hands reaching out for them. Just as they thought it was all over, they woke up in their beds, sweating and shaking. They soon realized that it had all been a nightmare, but the memory of the figure stayed with them for the rest of their lives. They never went back to the abandoned house again, but the legend of the ghostly apparition lived on.